private video of ANICO Capital, and in this part of the video I will show you some fast track system trade example, trades you could take with my system. So you can see I'm on your cat 4 hour. So what I see here is that definitely I see a zone here, you can see, but I don't see any reaction. Okay, on the other hand, I see a zone here. It's a very clear zone on 4 hour time frame. Remember the time frame correctly. And I can also see a break of trend line, like a clear break of trend line. So market maybe will come and react here and will go till this zone. I don't know that yet. Okay, the good thing about my strategy is that you wait for the market to come to the zone, then you wait for confluences. Okay, you wait for market to react and give you enough confirmation for you to place an entry. So let's see what happens. And also I would like to mention one thing. One of my private member told me to use the bar replay feature, so that's the reason I'll be using that from now on. So yeah, thanks for the feedback. So you can see market is consolidating, then it reacted. Okay, so if I go to 3 minute now my perspective would be to look for short. The reason is market reacted on a resistance zone. So on resistance zone or on green candle zone, you look for bearish trade. Simple as that. You can see how I plotted the zone and how I plotted the zone here. Okay, remember this, always plot the zone on absolute high and absolute low. Okay, or absolute low here. Okay, this is a low, this is a low, and this is a high. This is a intermediary zone, so I'll just remove it to avoid any confusion. Okay, you can see the zone here. This is a red candle before market went up, so this is a zone you will plot for bullish trade. Okay, plot red candle for bullish trade, plot green candle for bearish trade. Now I'll go to 3 minute. Okay, let's see what happens now. I will wait for market to break this structure. Okay, this is a higher high, then let's see if it breaks. Then I already see some good zones here. Yep, market did break the structure. Now my focus would be here. I can already see a zone here. Okay, here, so my trade would be here around this. My stop loss would be above this high. My TP would be here. Let's see if it works out. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, I'll look for another entry. I'll also share some risk management tactic. You can consider this as a proper risk management tactic video also. I'll share everything. Let's see if market comes. Alright, 1-14, doesn't matter. Yep, market triggered. I can see another thing here. Look, break of trend line. We can also see the EMA. So if you saw my video of intuitive scalping, you would understand how to take entries with EMA, I believe. I still will show you an example. See, at this point I know market broke the trend line. This is a very clean trend line. I would look for more trades, honestly. Okay, I see this zone. I'll place another entry. The reason is because market broke the EMA. Stop loss above this high, always. Okay, no point of putting tight stop losses that you'll get stopped out. So no point of doing that. Okay, always give space to your stop loss, and always risk 1% per trade if you're trading with your own capital, and if you're going for funded account, always risk 0.5% per trade. You can see this also worked out. And if market comes to this area again, just this area, even though you can see I don't see a zone here because this is a green red candle, but I believe on 1 minute time frame there will be something. Let me go to 1 minute. Yeah, you can see the zone here. Okay, correct guys, I'm sorry about the mess here, it's a bit messy, but you can clearly see the zone here. This is the zone I'm talking about. Market broke the structure, broke the trend line, it closed below 200 EMA. I don't know how many confluence you need. This is like the perfect way to take a trade. Okay, so one trade is running from here. I placed now the trade here, as you guys know. Stop loss here. Now I'll place another trade based on this zone from the 1 minute. Stop loss as usual below this high. The reason I'm putting my stop loss below that high is because to have a bigger perspective, to give more space to my trade so that it works out. Let's see what happens. Yep, all of my trade worked out perfectly. You can see here. Entity got triggered here. So 14%, 10%, 14, 10, 16. And I believe I took all of this trade within a time span of, I don't know, let's see how long it took. Around 13 hours, or you can say just 1 day. And if you follow my EMS strategy, you could place more trades also here if you're late to the game. Would have been -6, not -10, but still based on this low. Okay, market closed below 200 EMA, you place an entry, stop loss above a high. Okay, and the reason you can take a trade based on EMA from here, the reason is that market already reacted from the zone, broke the structure, broke the trend line. Okay, now it closed below 200 EMA, so it's very simple for you to get an entry and win. Simple as that. And I want you guys to watch the intuitive scalping video to get a bigger perspective, but it is what it is, guys. That's how simple my strategy is. Plot a proper zone on higher time frame, on absolute high or low, then move to 3 minutes, 5 minutes, wait for market to break the structure, break the trend line, or break the EMA, then place your entry. Simple as that. Stop loss would be above high or above that low, depends on the trade. Okay, and sometimes you may see I plot zones on 15 minutes, and that's okay. All right, for example, I can also plot a zone here. So sometimes I plot zones on 15 minutes and place trades on 3 minutes, on 1 minute, so it doesn't matter, but make sure you have a higher time frame confluence or higher zone confluence. For example, in this case I have a confluence from 4-hour time frame, okay, because it broke the trend line, also a precise zone on 4-hour, so I have better input on my smaller time frame. All right, so make sure you always plot a zone on higher time frame. It doesn't matter if it's 1 hour, 30 minutes, or 15 minutes, and place your trades on smaller time frame. In this case, you have double confluence. Okay, you have confluence on higher time frame, you also have confluence on smaller time frame. In this case, you can see this is a higher time frame zone. It broke the trend line on higher time frame, then I went to small time frame where it broke the structure, broke the trend line, and gave me a zone. So altogether, they're literally, I would say, a very high chance of winning, a very high probability of winning. All right, so yeah, keep your options open, Always go for clean trades. If I go to now gold USD, what I see here is that I see here a zone here, okay, and look, market broke all the major trend line, a major trend. It broke the structure here. These are higher high, so I would expect the market to come here to this precise zone. This is absolute low, remember, this is a low here, this is a low, okay. So I would expect the market to come here and give me a reaction. So let's see what happens. Oops, sorry, it reacted too fast. So you can see what happens. You can see market did come to the zone. If I go to 3 minutes, I would look for market to break this structure, okay. Let's see. I will wait for the market to break this structure, okay. I won't do anything until unless market break this structure and give me a confirmation, okay. Yes, see, market did break this structure, so my ideal zone would be here. I would wait for the market to come to this zone and react. So this would be my entry here. My take profit would be here, 1/10. But let's see if market comes. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, I'll look for other trades. Here I can see another thing. I can see another band of zones, okay. So I feel like market already broke the structure, but it also might react from this zone, so I'll take my chance here. I'll place my entry here, stop loss below this, and take profit would be here. Alright, now let's see what happens. See, market just reacted from my zone, just as I plotted here. Yep, it's still in profit. I believe the market closed down, so yeah, there's nothing I can do. But I'm pretty sure this trade will work out when the market opens. See, market did not come to the zone, so what I did was, I know market broke the structure, broke a major trend line from this perspective or this perspective. So what I would do is I will plot another zone and I will take another structure and place my entry. Or I can also place my trade based on EMA. You can see market close above 200 EMA. Stop loss below this. Take profit this. Okay. Market close above 200 EMA. That's the point where I place my entry and my stop loss would be below the low. Alright guys. So that's it, I think. So I'll show you guys something interesting. Not interesting, I'll just share my, the overall risk management tactic I believe all of you guys should follow. So when you're starting out, you should backtest a lot. You should practice before going live, okay? Make sure you practice, and when you're practicing, always risk 1% per trade. Nothing more than this, okay? And remember, when you lose, it's only minus 1%. Okay? When you win, it's at least 5%. That's the beauty of it. So don't overcomplicate this, and if you're going for funded account, always go for 0.5% per trade. Okay, so in this case, when you lose, only minus 0.5%. Okay, so the good thing about is this, like, you always have like a a better perspective, a better a system to follow, because when you win, you at least win 5% or 10% or more. That's what my system teach. And if you lose, it's 1%. Even if you lose, like, for example, if you lose, you take 5 trades. Okay, let me go here. 5 trades. One is to 5. Okay. Okay. You lose 4. So that's minus 4%, right? But you lose 1, sorry, you win 1. That's 5%. So think about this. 5 minus 4 is 1%. So at the end of the day, you will still have 1% profit. But losing 4 trades is like, it's very tough to lose 4 trades in a row, because what I teach is a very simple procedure. So out of 5 trades, if you follow my system properly, I can actually tell that you can at least win 3 trades. Okay, so it's 15. If you win 3 trades, it will give you 15%. You lose 2, that's only 2%. So you will have 13% net. Right, guys? Simple as that. So for example, if you are trading on a funded account and on a 100,000 account, it will be around $13,000 in profit. Okay, on your personal account, I don't know your capital, but 13% is a lot. Okay, imagining it, you took these trades on 2 days, or even a week, or even 1 day, doesn't matter. So I hope you understood my concept of trading, or how I approach trades in general, and hopefully it will help you to improve your trading. And I wish you the best. I'll upload more videos in the future, and there will be more trade plans, so stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching.